Every time when there's wind blow, the leaf fly all over the place. Booger kind of get a little bit crazy. Booger. Boogie? Okay. You want to snuggle? You want to snuggle? Hi guys. Do you have your coffee? Today is Sunday and I have been doing NaNoWriMo for entire week now, and let me sip coffee first. Okay, I have been doing NaNoWriMo for 8 days now, and it's been a very busy week. I just like what I thought I couldn't do 1600 words per day because that would be too much for me, and because I'm in the adjustment period and trying to rebuild my habit, getting back to the mode of working daily and writing daily. So I told myself that I'm going to do 1 hour a day, and I find I'm only able to write around 500 to 700 words each without any editing within 1 hour. And I don't want to be too hard on myself because it's English, so it's my second language. I only can do as much as I can. I want to share a little bit with you about how I feel about doing the first week of writing, especially after I have taken break for 6-7 months and basically doing nothing, and how it feels like for the first week to rebuild those habits and then to get my brain going. The first thing I feel is that the busier I am, the more things I can do. I've talked to several friends and then they all have similar issue. It seems like the busier you are, the more productive you actually can be. Before the COVID lockdown, most of the people think that they are going to have lots of time at home and to do things that they always want to do, and it seems like that when the world slow down, we have more chance to do a lot of things. But in reality is that somehow when your pace slowing down and you kind of lose the momentum, at least that's for me. I feel I will lose the momentum, and then the less likely I'm going to be productive and virtually get anything done. But I find the past couple weeks, because I have so many things going on in my life and then lots different schedules of different type of things, and I find myself be able to write more, or more want to write, more motivated to write, even after a very chaotic day. When I came home, sit down and I want to do my 1 hour session because I feel that's a quiet time for myself. Yeah, do you feel the same, that the more busy you are and the more productive you actually can be? I'm really looking forward to going into my day job next week and then have a daily work routine to go to my job, work, and then come home and write, or write before I go to work. I haven't figured out that yet, but I think that's gonna be very exciting. Another thing I find it's a little bit hard for me is that for the past 6 months I have built a lot of really bad habits because I was really depressed. So I have been lying in bed a lot, especially afternoon till evening. So I find myself recently, at least like around a week ago, every afternoon as soon as I finish my lunch, I want to go lie down, and that can drag until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And it's really difficult. It feels like my muscle is not supporting my body. I feel it's not just a mental battle, but it's more of a physical battle. For the beginning first 3-4 days, I kind of forced myself push through that period of time, and then I couldn't be very productive throughout that period of time. But I told myself, no matter what I do, I have to sit in the study room, and then it actually worked for me. And then also I find myself, as soon as I push through that several hours of low energy time, my energy kind of boosts up. I think it's probably there's a sense of rewarding that I feel good about myself, and then that make me feel very productive, and I tend to do more after I push through that low energy time. I hope that makes sense. I still have a lot of bad habits that accumulated throughout this 6 months, but I think I'm just going to change them one day at a time. I think I'll be fine. Speak of writing, when I was doing NaNoWriMo, the first day I was trying to aim 1600 words, and I want to know how long it's gonna take me to write that many words in English, and it wasn't going well. It took me entire morning to just wrote 700 words, so I gave up on the idea of being able to write 1600 words immediately, because I think it's very important when you just starting out trying to build a habit. You want to start slow and start small, because I feel it's more important to have the consistency instead of have the quantity. I hope that makes sense, because a lot of time when we want to change or do something, and then we get really excited, and then we do a lot, we're trying to do a lot all at once, and then that used up our energy, and then in the end it's really hard for us to have enough capacity or willpower to keep up with it. But if you find a right pace, the pace that you push yourself beyond your limit a little bit, but at the same time that's not too hard for you to maintain the consistency, I think that's more important. So throughout experiment couple days, I find the best pace for me is to write 1 hour each day, and in that hour I'll promise myself that I'm continuously typing on computer. No matter what come out from my mind, I'm going to write them down. I think that's more important, for at least for my first draft, and also for rebuilding my writing habits. I think what I want to say is that don't be too hard on yourself, especially when it comes to building new habits. As long as you do it, it will compound, and then it always compounds so fast that before you know it, you already done a lot. I haven't filmed much footage this week. I actually have a footage on the Halloween day that I carved a pumpkin for the first time in my life. Maybe I can show you a little bit that footage. This week I also did a 1 hour live stream writing with me, and I kind of really enjoyed the format. It feels a little bit surreal that knowing that there are several people there working together with me at the same time. So I'm planning on to do that more often. I'm not sure if I will have a fixed time for my live stream, because my day job working schedule is not fixed. Each week is a little bit different, but I will try to let you know ahead of time, maybe post on Instagram, and then set a reminder on YouTube to let you know when I will do my live stream. and then at the same time I'm going to post a regular video on Thursday. I'm trying to find a better time, but let's just keep it on Thursday for now, shall we? Hi, I'm back. My camera card was full and I just changed a new card. I want to come back here to close this video. I want to thank you for being here. Some of you messaged me to tell me that you feel motivated when you watch my video. I feel really appreciated, but I feel we're like a power machine because when I talk to you, when I share my video with you or doing live stream and reading your comments, I feel super motivated because of you. So yeah, like that's kind of like a power machine, and we are giving each other endless motivation. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week. Be patient and be present. Stay creative. Bye. Pew.